Hey guys, it's Catherine. I thought this week's reading was very interesting. What I found really interesting in the play was how Esther and George fell in love just over letters. Um, they didn't really know too much about each other, and they've never seen each other, and they just fell in love over letters. And I'm not sure if that's exactly love, but I mean it seemed to be at the beginning. Going with that, you could tell that Esther and Mr. Marks really liked each other, but they couldn't be together because of their different races, which sucked for her because they just couldn't be together. So she instead chose George. One of the values that stood out to me was their value in money. Every character valued money. For example, Esther needed to keep her money in her quilt. She sewed it in there because she valued it so much and only took out when she needed it. Um, another va- um, Another value that is represented was honesty. Esther really just wanted honesty from every person she was in contact with, which she did not get some of that sometimes, and sometimes she did. Something that I circled throughout the play was the word boudoir, is how I thought it was sounded. I read it so many times. It's Boudoir. I read it so many times and I was still confused on it. So I actually looked up the definition and found that it meant a woman's bedroom or private room. So when I kept reading it, I really understood it. Which really every character in the play had a private room, so it really went along with the play. The relationship of intimate apparel to the representation of African Americans shows that African Americans really did have to work for their money. I think it reinforced the African American experience, and I think it reinvents the depiction of the stereotypes of African Americans. For the fifth question, I think yes, I believe that stereotypes still exist today, but not nearly as bad as they used to be. Something that perpetuates these stereotypes are the older generations were growing up in those stereotypes, so they're still kind of putting it on us. We can help overcome them by having a different mindset that everyone is more equal now, and that white males don't have to be a lot richer than black males or of other races. Two questions that I have for you guys. Do you think you could fall in love with someone without seeing them at all? Maybe just writing them? Or going back to what I said before, do you think Esther and George were really in love? Thank you.